First of all, I'm so excited. Ndege.
I didn't even notice.
To our YouTube channel, and I'm so excited this time because I'm introducing an important man who is my spiritual father, first of all, and his name is Chris Magu. Welcome to our channel.
I'm honored.
Wow.
You're humble. So umeshuka
kutoka huko juu.
Wow.
Sasa niko hapa chini. Tuko pamoja, we are on the same level. Karibuni sana
watazamaji
hapa kwa TerryTwiri. Mimi ni mgeni. Wapi nyama wageni?
Nyama gani after this. So acha kuchoma, si utakwenda nini?
Na mchele.
Fanya hivi. Burudika na hii.
Wow. Na Novita. Wow.
Na Novita. Burudika na hizo.
Na pia umekula bites. You know. We are bougie here.
Yeah. Niende sinza alikula bites.
Anyway.
Pata zimeisha.
Wow.
But karibu sana to our YouTube channel, man. As in season 2 we had to have you. As in this man is full of wisdom. This man, yani ukikaa tu naye chini acha tu nimpake mafuta kwa leo.
Mpake.
Yani nimtumbukiza. But he's full of wisdom.
Yeah.
He's a person who you sit down with and on anakani kama zile times when introducing a pastor in church. intro. No, anyway, he's a man who is full of wisdom. Yeah. He's a man who you sit down with and honestly, ukitoka hapo you won't be the same. True. You know, so he's really gifted, he's really anointed. So we're really happy and honored to have him here. And he's here for a topic that is very close to us.
Yes.
And it's a topic we love. And it's a topic he's very passionate about. Yeah. It's something he does and he's mentoring few people. So we're talking about spiritual mentorship.
Yes.
And so with us, he's going to be talking with us about that. Also atatuambia how many guys he's mentoring. Ona vile anafanya ni kama hata hajui mambo. I'm mentoring people.
Which ones? Who? Kina nani hao? Yeah. So now dad, because I like calling him dad because let me give a backstory before now you start.
Yeah.
I met him last year, the first Sunday of January 2019. And it was not planned. Our good friend Shiro was like, come have lunch with my family. So I was like, family. Because Shiro may only know about Hamas. So I was like, hey, family. Like my big brother was like, hey, Shiro, big brother. I was so confused. So I remember we went to Banga Hat in Westlands. Let me tell you, I used to see him in church. He fellowships at Parklands Baptist. That's still my home church forever. And he'll always be home for me. Yeah. And that's when now I met him, like, tulika tu chini si wote. And he just came and we just clicked. Yeah. Just there. Like, it was not planned. It was not ati zile za, I need someone to talk to. I didn't. Yeah. And from that day henceforth, I will say, it has just been flowing and he has walked with me from now and and let me tell you, it has been a journey of where at times nakaga chini I'm like kuna times I took God, I'm like, what did I do to deserve this man? And as I remember he told me, like, at times God plans things for even when you're hautawaijua. And he's really worked, he's really been there spiritually. Nimetandikwa but with wisdom. Nimeambiwa ukweli yenye sipendi kusikia ngasa zingine. But he's been a really good person. So dad, where did your passion for mentorship start?
Thank you. Hey, my friend.
Tumekutumbukiza hivi.
Mandazi na wewe?
Niko na swali. Ni mafuta gani? Kimbo, kakao.
We are bougie. We use ghee.
Amazing.
Standard.
It was good to have met you. And like I told you, God will bring you the people that you need in the time that you need them to walk with you. Even spiritual mentorship takes, it could be for a season or for a lifetime. So there are people that I've had to let go. There are others I'm still getting. So I have many children spiritually.
And
Father of many.
No. Not for Abraham. I am a blessed man of God, and the one thing that I can attest to is that wisdom is asked for. I sometimes don't know what I will speak to you, but when someone calls you, or you just sit down with someone and you talk with them, you just ask God, so what do I tell them? Because I don't want to speak from my own heart. It is very possible to speak to you and tell you what you want to hear. Very many of those people are around. They will tell you what you want to hear. You're looking good and you're not looking good. Things are not working and what have you. But let's just be honest. Spiritual wisdom is one of the many gifts that God has given me. And it started because someone walked with me. And I was like, why should I not walk with one or two? With time, it grew. I don't know how many children so far.
Wow. But I'll just say, we all fight for the last spot. But our amazing sister came and she took it. We can't.
Yes, there's a last born. One thing they didn't mention when I tanga the diapa, I am a husband.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, he's married to an amazing woman and a father of two.
Father of two by blood, but spiritual.
Father of many. Watoto ni wengi.
And I thank God for the opportunity to work with different people at different levels in life. One thing that really helps me when I work with anyone spiritually is just delve into the Word of God. Because I cannot work with you spiritually when I'm reading a comic book. So do not expect someone who's reading a comic book to work with you. And the reason why I work with either of you is so that you can work with others.
True.
Don't get to what you get from me and you just keep it. Don't become a spiritually obese person. Do not become a spiritually obese person. Ukipewa, hata ukienda ukihubiriwa, enda uhubirie mtu. Go ye and make disciples of all nations. Go ye. Yeah, so it's been a journey. The one thing that is really stands out for me and what helps me is that my wife understands what I do.
That's very important.
The best woman ever, baby. She's an amazing mom. Whoa, she is. She's amazing.
Yes, because if she didn't understand, I wouldn't be able. The Bible tells us two cannot work together unless they agree. So if she agrees that I'm here with my daughters and we are talking, I'm here with my sons and with my that's it.
Or you're checking up on someone late at night.
You're checking up with someone. It gets to a point mpaka nakuuliza saa 5. Some will call at 1. Saa zingine hata ni watoto wanakupigia.
Hata si wewe unapiga.
Wanapiga simu.
Utashika.
Alafu unafikia nganika kama je jumbe mpiga simu. Ameleta maneno.
Anaongea.
But the one as in give time to be given back to you.
Awesome.
No one can give me the time that I give, but it is only the Lord who pays me.
True.
Nipelekanga different places. Unapatana na watu wengi. Sasa sikujuana wewe.
Ni kweli.
And we are working together.
Exactly.
The one thing, it's not a one-way relationship. I also get to learn from my children.
True.
Yes.
The mentor learns from the mentee.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not always every time you're just coming for wisdom.
No.
Kuna kitu unaweza sema hapo.
Umenitwanga like I will not tell you that right now. But being a spiritual mentor, it means that as a fellowship at Parky, very many people work with me. And I also have my own spiritual mentors who mentor me. That is why I'm able to come and also disseminate what you receive. There are some that you will keep, some that you will have to share.
Awesome. But tuongee tu kweli, kuna kitu tu yani hii generation tuseme tu kweli yani hatupendi kuambiwa vitu zingine, especially when you're being told the truth. So when of course najua when you're working with someone kuna ile tu unaambia tu kitu tuongee tu kweli yenye hapa na hapa yezi. But sisi hatupendi kusikia. How do you deal with that? Because hii generation honestly hatupendi kuambiwa.
Hii generation ni ngumu. I think
wajuaji
sijui kama tutafute mchini kwa jenge tu bypass jua hii generation kuna vitu hataki kusikia. lakini kama utaki kusikia ni kubaya. Utapotea peke yako. Utakuwa ukisema mbona niliambiwa wangu, mbona sikufanya, because people do not tell you don't walk this path, not knowing they have walked these paths, these roads long before we came. Unajua tuko na mbongo na wazazi, msifanye, and we are like, unatuambia kwa nini, and then we just, but what you tell someone, don't stop. When they tell you to stop telling them, tell them until it becomes something true to their lives.
So you don't stop.
You have to keep going.
I mean, if the pastor stopped preaching, does the Bible remain closed?
No.
The preaching is still there.
It's still there.
So it is you to go on, move, continue, one day at a time. You see, and also, I'm intentional about asking God for whom to work with.
Not just anyone.
You're not supposed to work with everyone.
True.
There are those whom you will work with. It will be for a season. Some will know, it's for a lifetime. And the one thing is, be genuine, be honest.
Be genuine, be honest.
Yes. As in, you see, you have to call. When was the last time you checked up on your pastor?
What?
When was the last time you checked up on your pastor?
Last week.
Doing good.
Last week.
Where?
Last week.
It is important.
True.
Because as he's feeding you, you don't know, probably there's something that is happening. Ushampigia pasi kumuuliza, pasi ni aje, unajua unaweza kumelala kwa kitanda na unataka tu nibariki hapo. Umelala hapo kwa mezani mlikosana, lakini you're expecting him to bless you. How? Because you have to keep checking up on each and every other person. It doesn't matter who they are. Because like when I always get home, the first thing my son asks me, umeshindaje? And you have to answer. So why should I not call one or two people? How are you doing? What is happening? I might not be able to help, but just sharing is enough. Yes. And it is important to note, men need more mentorship. Men need more mentorship. Yes. As a man, you need people to work with you. People who are genuine enough to remind you you are wrong. People who are genuine enough to tell you don't. People who are genuine enough to keep you very accountable. That has helped me. I have at least 19 accountability partners.
Oh wow.
Yes, 4 of them know I came today.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Because they have to know where I am, what I'm doing. Because yes, if I am not accountable, there's no way I'll be accountable to you. How can I work with you when you don't know where I've been working from? Yeah, so even as a man, the one thing you take up, the one thing that God gave you, be the priest. And if you're accountable in your own house, please, you will be able to be accountable even at work in
every other area.
Okay, so this spiritual mentorship, I know we've worked with you a year plus, and I remember when I was sharing with Terry, like back, like I was like, you used to keep calling me, so I used to be so scared. Not until because like, cause imagine nilimit naye Sunday, alinipigia Wednesday the following week. I was like, you wiki tu Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You wiki tu.
I was like, hi, you my daughter. I was like, just call me my daughter. Like, ilikuwa tu ile like boof.
I love the fact that he has called.
Exactly. Unaona. So like this is something like I've been really wanting to ask you for a very long time. When it took a long time, but finally you're here. But what has kept you going by mentoring me and many other people? And okay, what is mimi kitu ngumu, but to him but to him in a way unajonga kutu doesn't mean tuko hivi lakini unataka kutulainisha, but what keeps you going, like mentoring me and many other people, what keeps you going?
Do you have your moments where you don't feel like calling like just be honest, kuna time tu unaweza sasa nimeongea naye sana, are there those moments I'm like it's always
good question. There are days you don't feel like talking to anyone, but not calling. You will call whether you feel like talking or not. The one thing I really understand is that it is a gift from God. The reason why I'm able to work with you and many others, I will keep calling and keep asking.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not doing it by my own strength. I am constantly immersing myself in the word, constantly reading. And when the Holy Spirit, you will talk, you'll have a conversation, and tells you, talk to Terry. You will not be like, when? No, talk now. You will call them.
Now.
That is how I'm able to keep up. If he tells you call today, this whole week I need you to keep checking up on Terry every single day. You see, the relationship I have with my father, I need to replicate it with my children. Because he's given me the children. Beyond what Psalms 127 says, that children are a gift from God. Even the spiritual children are a gift from him.
Oh yes.
I never had them. Some time back, I was alone. I was like, oh.
You were too.
But now that you have them, take care of the gift. So if you take care of them, you know very well that one day, one time, they will replicate it somewhere. So I am able to work with you, even with your hard-headedness.
But nimetulia sana.
Kichwa ngumu hata anajijua.
Nimetulia si venye nilianza. Si venye nilianza.
Kuna time azeju.
Alikuwa kichwa ngumu ambiliki.
No kweli.
Kuna siku kwa anaandika. But the reason why you will find that she will understand is more so you're not speaking to her physically. You speak to her spiritually. And when you speak to her spiritually, the spirit calms down. So the flesh will calm down. Na anatembea anakwambia mzee acha kunitwanga sana. Namwambia mimi
hapo umenikanyanga.
Mimi siwezi kutwanga. Mwenyezi Mungu akutwanga, if you will choose to use me, hata mimi utwangwa.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Unaambianga mtu wewe mimi nimetwangwa hivi hata sina kitu naweza kuongea. But it is so that I keep learning. My strength is renewed every single day. Kila siku. When his mercies are new every morning, so is the grace upon my life.
Amazing.
Yes.
And also kuna history ingine now from now seeking a spiritual mentor. Kuna history I don't know who to go to. I don't know how to have, to say, okay, this is my spiritual mentor. This is my spiritual father. Because we are very quick to spiritual father really. But sometimes you need God. You need God to direct you kwambia manze huyu ndo pasi unafaa kutembea naye, huyu ndo mse unafaa kutembea naye. Saa zingine tutakangi kuuliza Mungu hiyo. Tutataka sisi tujichagulie like I want this person. And sometimes hata God hajaweka that. Hata yuko wewe. My spiritual father ushangengana, hata hajakwambia ni yeye. But how do we go about that? Because sometimes it brings confusion.
To have a spiritual mentor, let us be very honest, you need to be born again. It is not that you will walk out there and start having that conversation with God. Yes, he will speak, but there are some things you will not hear until you are born again. And beyond everything,
imeisha hivyo?
Imeisha?
Inaendelea.
Light?
Sijui mbona imeacha kwa battery.
Tunaweza inakaje?
Inatumia nini?
Liko sawa tu.
Yeah. So those that are seeking a spiritual mentor, take time. Ask God. Usikimbilie. Usikimbilie. Because there are some people who cannot be a spiritual mentor in that moment.
True.
You need to be molded to get to the point because they are, imagine like as in someone who is working with you, you are wondering how. The only person I'm comfortable with holding their hand right now is my son. But imagine someone just walking up to you, nishike mkono.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It's really scary. But when you seek God, he will weave away. When that one kuleta baby, he will weave away and it will flow. Because God is systematic. He's a God of order. Let mtu komesha yako papa.
Hivyo tu.
Ai hapana. So you are out there seeking a spiritual mentor. Pray about it. Ask God who should walk with me. Because when walking with anyone, you really have to be listening to God to understand that I should walk with this person. Because there are some who will come and I will tell them I'm not able to walk with you at the moment. because God has not said it.
Yeah.
He will always tell you,
Yeah.
walk with this one.
He hasn't given you
As
that
in-
green light.
Yeah,
You see,
let's
because
go.
it is when we talk of spiritual mentorship, it is whereby you are being told, this is the way, walk in it, walk with this one,
True.
walk with the other one, wait on this one, hold
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
one at a
okay.
time.
Yeah.
Because also, don't think that when you pro, you
Hakuna
might
kitu.
bite too much.
It's true.
Eh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
you bite too much.
Utaumia.
Ah.
Utaumia. And sometimes can it be that mwenye atatembea nawe si necessarily your pastor? Can it be that?
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
You know, as in when God just orchestrates things, jali.
Mm.
Because God ana watu wote ni wake.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
You see, there are some points you find that you are even being told it is time to break off this relationship. I need you to stop working with so and so.
Wow. But they know it's true.
Yes.
It's so true.
Yes, and then here's the worst bit. You hold on.
Unaendelea ku-
Wewe umeambiwa, but God has, so whatever else you will continue pouring into that person's life is from your own perspective and your own head.
Mm.
When God says no, it is time to, because you see, the Bible tells us there's someone to plant, someone to weed,
Yes.
someone to water,
Yeah.
but the result belongs to the Lord.
True.
So when I know my season is to weed this season, weed. The next one you will water. The next,
Yeah. The
'cause-
next season will come.
yes.
Mm.
When I understand that there are days that people really need to work with me because I am feeling, wow, that's now where my accountability partners come in. We need to work together.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing.
Umesikia tu wisdom after wisdom working, and I think that's beautiful because so that we can wrap up all this, I think what can you just like like just saying your final remarks on spiritual mentorship and you know and the way forward of how us Christians we are to like seeking God for all this.
Yeah.
You asked how can you know?
Yeah.
How can you walk?
Yes.
And a final remark.
Mm.
As I said, salvation is key.
Yeah.
Salvation is key.
Yeah.
When the person who held my hand, namtaga mchungaji, anaitwa Richie. The first day I got born again, he sat with me and him and a gentleman called, I don't remember his name, but they sat with me and told me, you need to join a Bible study. We are still together today.
Wow.
In that same study. You see, that's why I'm saying some people are for a lifetime. But I did not just want to be in the Bible study. I challenged myself to grow.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
You start becoming a leader. Yes, you have your Bible study every single time. And it is helping me grow spiritually so that you can walk with anyone spiritual. Point to note, we are told that ask for wisdom. I don't remember the exact book, but Paul writes about spiritual wisdom. So you can have wisdom in business, you can have wisdom in friendship, in relationships. So ask. James, the book of James tells you, if any man lacks wisdom,
Just
ask. So
Yeah.
if you need spiritual wisdom, ask. Financial wisdom,
Ask. True.
That's amazing.
it is not about general wisdom. If you need general,
Utapatiwa hiyo.
Utakuwa
General.
general.
That's a
But
fact.
whatever you need, let it be specific enough. What I'm saying is, as you want to work with someone else, make sure you are working with the Lord.
So before you even run to someone for mentorship,
Yes.
make sure on your end, at least you're saved and you're seeking God as well. Amazing. So before we finish, najua tumeongea vitu serious sana na tumeshinda tukiongea, but at least tucheze tu game kadogo tu before tumalize.
Game 2. Game 2.
Nika game tu. So these are random questions. Again, random questions. Okay? Random questions. Random questions that tumeongea sana mentorship, Bible, wasishtuke. At least there's this other side where he's fun and all these things.
He is fun.
Kwanza kama kamera haikuona anyway hatutasema, but anyway, a quick one.
Yes.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Tea. Bus or train?
Bus.
Hata na SGR umeleta utaki
kujaribu. Simame mtuandei na Savo West.
Nataka basi. Ile inaenda kunisimamisha boy.
Sawa. Fries or burger?
Tumekushika.
Wapi?
Fries or burger? Inadepend wapi?
Bana, mazuri ya burger hat ni fries na burger.
I know the burgers are really good.
The burgers are really good.
So ndio maana muuliza ya wapi?
Kuna burger hat, kuna Van Gourmet, kuna Mama Rocks.
Na kwamba burger hat sababu unapenda burger hat. Kuna fries
So
na burger. Fries na burger.
Na burger.
Also ni kombi. Haya, ya mwisho tu. Subaru ama Audi.
Lazima ungeweka tu.
Lazima. Subaru ama Audi.
Kwa nini unauliza hiyo swali?
See that random.
These are random. Again,
Random questions. Subaru, Audi. My people for Subaru.
Sabu umesikia. So thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you Dad for being here. I really appreciate it. Kukuja hapa, you know, I really don't take you for granted, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for even working with me, and you know, working with Mimi. Like really, God bless you richly. Don't laugh. Yeah, the flow overflow. Like me, that's my prayer for you. Paka mwisho, paka when we are, I say when we are wise and grey. Me, when I say Washosho Rasta, yes, but you'll be wise and grey. Yeah,
Washosho Rasta.
Washosho Rasta.
Yeah,
grey.
So mtakuwa na meno mtakuwa ngai.
Guys,